might get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
Block 80!
Check 56.
Solid, 5 down. You ain't got blue.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Derrick Henry, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He's not going to get me. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Block Jack 16. Block Jack 3.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They're not ready for this, man.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now they try the right side here. And some space here. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards.
And the Jets first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Check 80. Check 99. Check 99. Shoot.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about it. position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
23 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10. 48-yard line.
Easy. Black,
A first down carry for Henry. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Jack 16. Deuce.
Check.
You draw quarters.
On second down now. It's Henry. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 39.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Humphries. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
The Titans on 3rd down thus far. They're up. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
44. No foul.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Complete. Smith has it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike's 57's right. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 57. Mike, 50.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
That's it, baby. We got work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Yards
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try the right side with Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Switch. Check it out, read.
Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Fellas, they don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Come on. Check 55.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
6-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Watch the run, watch the run. Both set, red 80. Let's go, Captain, let's go. We got this.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Henry running right, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
57 to 24.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Matchbox lights.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 9. Monday. Check 49. Quarter.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Coming to you.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Come on, 56 to Mike. 56.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Sponge. No. Check. Crunch.
A first down throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
55. Man, I got you. Watch the edge.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he's going to go down again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Watch your slack. Check three.
Young lady.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run.
Young lady. Keep going, keep going.
Press them.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Check. Lucky. Check 50. Check 50.
Oh, 80. Hey, Zoo.
55.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Back now in Nashville, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
It's caught. Humphreys. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Back. Switch.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And caught by Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4. 22, 44. 22.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football. A screen to Bell. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jets, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let's go! 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Ready, ready! On the set! Zoom, zoom! Set hot! Got it! Right, set, hot! Ready, set! Topper! Set up! Here we go! And read! Exit! General! West! On the ball! On the ball! Ready! Set, hut! Okay, Lobo, go! Buzz, buzz! Hut! On the ready! Smoke, smoke, go! Ready, go! Ready, right, 6-6, now! Chin up, say go! Ready, ready, 30 base! Hunt, 64, weak! Hunt! Down, 60 outlaw! 61, match box! Light! Haywood, hut go! Let's go now! Get the blend! 80 weapon! Delta, Delta! Hut! Here we go! 70 ending! H3, 218, trouble! Return, 132, fire! Set, ready, 15 Lonnie, Blue draw, Conquerors. Head go! Okay, ready, 66, bullet, high! Hey! Echo! Ready! Come on, set! 91. Rotate, spell! Set hut! 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber. Go. Set up. Here we go. Set. 10, Tuscan. Great stone. Travel. Ready. Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Topper. Topper. Wahoo. Hut. Let's go. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. General. West. Ready, go. Here we go. And read. Yes, yes. Set go. Set hut. 10, Lobo. Charlie, Charlie. Yup, yup. On the ball. Hood. Okay. Right. Off, off. Hut go. Ready, ready. 30 base. High 7, high 7. Hut, hut. Down. 60 outlaw. Hunt. 64. Weak. Regain. 132. Right on. Let's go now. 50 blend. 61. Match box. Light. Hike up. Here we go. Here we go. 70 ending. Ready, ready. Set, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. 80% hut. Come on, set, hut. Set up. Ready? Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. Orbit up. Ready. Ready. 60 orange. Bravo. 218, trouble. Yo, ready, go. Let's go. 10, say go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Blue draw Corcoran. Hood. Ready up. Let go. Ready. Rotate. Spell. Zoom. Hut. Set hut. 18 Gator. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Exit. Return. 32. Hut up. Ready. And read. Race. Hut go. On the set. Topper. Buzz. Ready. Down. 10, Lobo. General. West. Smoke. Zip. Set hut. Got it. Ready, set. Hunt 64. Weak. Go. Set. Hut. Let's go now. 30 base. Matchbox. Light. C6. Go. Set up. Here we go. 60 outlaw. 80 weapon. Haywood. Go. Delta. Ready. Set, ready. Get the plan. H3, 218, cover. Echo. Now, go. Hard. Come on, set. 70 ending. Blue draw Corcoran. Wahoo. Hey, ready, go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Charlie, Charlie. Yes, yeah. Say go. On the ready. 66. Bullet high. Hood. Here we go. Set. Naughty wolf. Hut go. Ready. 60 yards. Rotate. Spell. Hut. Hut. Let's go. 10. Touchdown. Yup, yup. We good. 132. Fight up. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Off, off. Yo. Head go. Set hut. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. High 7. High 7. Ready, ready. Ready? Right. You're out. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Set hut. Ready, ready. And read. Great stone. Travel. Set hut. Down. 10. Lobo. Top bird. Top bird. Orbit, orbit. Set up. Let's go now. 30 base. General. West. Zip it. Bravo. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. 164. Weak. Ball trot. Don't go. 61. Matchbox. Light. Leo. Go. Zoom, zoom. Hut. Okay, ready. 80 weapon. Go. Exit. Ready, go. On the double. H3 to 18. Trouble. Now, fuzz, fuzz. Say go. Set, ready. Get the plan. Like it. Hey, smoke, smoke. Hood. Come on, set. 70 ending. Blue draw conquers. Yes, yes. Hut go. Set. 15 lining. 15 lining. Rock. 66. Bullet high. Yup, yup. 66. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. Go. Haywood, Haywood. Return. 132. Fight up. Ready. 60 yards. Zip, zip. Delta, delta. Head go. Let's go. 10, Tuscan. Go, go. Echo, echo. Ready, ready. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Rotate. Spell. Go. Set hut. Okay. Right. Go. Wahoo. Set. Hut. Set hut. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. 22 Jet. Set up. Ready. Great stone. Travel. Ready. Ready, ready. And read. Topper. Topper. Hut. Down. 10. Lobo. Ready, go. Let's go now. 30 base. Single. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Hood. Set. Ready. Get the plan. Hut go. Come on. Set. 70 in. Hut. Hut. Set. 15. Return. Hut go. Here we go. Set. 91. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready up. Hut, set, hut. Ready. 60 yards. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Any weapon. Go. Charlie, Charlie. Squeeze. Set up. Let's go. 10, touch again. Ready. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. H3 to 18. Cover. Now, alpha, alpha. Gone, gone. Hey! Set, hut. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Blue draw, Corcoran. High 7, high 7. Hey! Ready, go! Ready, ready! And read. Say go! Down! 10, low, 66, bullet, high. Hood. On the set. Rotate. Spell. Hut go. Let's go now. 30 base. 20. Hut. Hut. Got it. Great stone. Travel. Orbit, orbit. We good. JTom32. Right. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Top fire. Head go. Set, ready, 50 flat. General, west. Bravo. Yes, yes. Let's go. Get set. Ready, ready. Come on, set. 70 ending. Hut, set, hut. Set! 15 sec! Right! Here we go! Set! 91! Set up! Ready! 60 yards! go! Hard! Ready, set! Blue, ready, go! Here we go! 60 Pittsburgh, 66, bullet high, bug trot, single! Set, hut, 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Hut. Ready, ready, and read. Rotate, spell. Zoom, zoom. Hut, go. Down, 10, Lobo. Hut, hut. On the ready. We good. 132. Butter. Ready? Right. Let go. Let's go now. 30 base. Topper. Topper. Exit. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. General. Set hut. Set, ready. Get the plan. Hut, set, hut. Come on, set. Set up. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set. Hut. Ready. 15 lining. 15 lining. 81. Ready, go. Let's go. 90 Wolf. Say go. Here we go. 60 yards. Hook. Set hut. 10 Tuscan. H3. 218. Trouble. Yup, yup. Hut, go. Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Hut, hut. Okay, ready. We good. 132. Ready. Gator. 66, bullet, high, hey, go. Let's go now. And read. Ready. On the double. Set hut. Here we go. Set hut. Set ready. 30 base. Set up. Come on, set. 60 outlaw, ready.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
That's trash. That's trash.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll run it with Coleman, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
57 to Mike.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
50 seconds.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go. Like 20.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Garoppolo. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. 49ers nothing.
Here we go. 180.
What we got? 49ers and Mike
Flag. Hey, box truck.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
He's coming. Double up.
Real.
He's coming. Double up. 54.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. He got 29 yards. That time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check. Check hot route.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Watch the twist.
Now Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Niners' 42-yard line.
Topper! My touch!
Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mayfield now. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 33 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here
The
we go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got some space here. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey,
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21, 21, 2.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Garoppolo. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Undercrush. Check. Hey, Mike.
Hey.
51. Pistol. 51.
Throwing, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and a rout is on here in this first half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. There's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there, right
Hey, alert 33. That's
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak his first 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
At their own 23-yard line.
here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get out.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.